Man, it has been a minute since we did this. However, the world is calling me to react to Oliver Anthony, Richmond, north of Richmond.
I've been selling my soul, working all day, overtime hours for bullshit pay, so I can sit out here and waste my life away, drag back home and drown my troubles away. It's a damn shame what the world's gotten to for people like me. People like you, wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is, living in the new world with an whole soul. These rich men north of Richmond, Lord knows they all just wanna have total control. Wanna know what you think, wanna know what you do, and they don't think you know, but I know that you do, 'cause your dollar ain't shit, and it's taxed to no end, 'cause the rich men, north the rich men.
Hey.
I wish politicians would look out for minors, and not just minors on an island somewhere.
Yes.
Lord, we got folks in the street, ain't got nothing to eat, and the obese milking welfare. Well, God, if you're 5'3" and you're 300 pounds, taxes ought not to pay for your bags of fudge rounds. Young men are putting themselves 6 feet in the ground, 'cause all this damn country does is keep on kicking them down. Lord, it's a damn shame what the world's gotten to for people like me, people like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is, living in the new world with an whole soul.
Hey.
Rich men north of Richmond, Lord knows they all just wanna have total control. Wanna know what you think, wanna know what you do, and they don't think you know, but I know that you do.
Hey.
Dollar ain't shit, and it's taxed to no end, 'cause the rich men, north of rich men.
Hey.
I've been selling my soul, working all day, overtime hours for bullshit pay.
All I can say is this was a breath of fresh air. It's safe to say, even if you do not like country, you love that message more than you love the genre, I'm telling you. But me, somebody who listens to everything, including country, that record right there was pretty dope. Now, before we start talking about the actual context of the record, I definitely want to give him flowers on his vocals and the way he structured the record. First of all, the acoustic vibe on any record always gets me. I love that campfire type setting kind of music, if that makes sense. But it's also a highlight that it was a steel guitar, so it gave it that extra country swing. And although it didn't have any other instruments to accompany it, it definitely had that classic kind of country sound, that country soul to it. Vocally, I thought it was decent. It wasn't nothing that was like, However, it didn't sound bad at all. He did an amazing job. In fact, as I was listening to him sing, it seemed effortless. I mean, if that's not obvious already, but to elaborate a little bit further, what I mean is it sounded more conversational. It didn't sound like he even had to put effort into it, which was great. Now, in terms of the context of the record, it's a very, what I would like to consider a common man record right here, man. It's talking about everybody's thoughts in America right now. And he also creates this environment in which he's almost like somebody who's a blast from the past, saying that he's in this new world with an old soul. And I can attest to that. We seeing everything that's going on in this new world and how everybody's been able to get away with what used to not be morally okay. But for whatever reason, as the decades evolved, We accept any and every. I can see why this is going #1 on iTunes, man. It's striking a chord in the American hearts. He talked about the blood, sweat, and tears that you put into your work just to get paid pennies practically. He talked about the crooked politicians, how they think that we don't know, but we really know. But in a sense he was alluding to, we kind of just turn a blind eye to it. But not only here in America this song resonates, I'm starting to see it evolve everywhere else. Even in the comment section right here, guy wrote, mid-30s guy here from the UK, and this resonates so much. Lyrical bullseye. Lyrical bullseye indeed. This man took aim at all of the issues that we just like, I'm telling you, man, he even hit at the woke community with the lyric, I wish politicians would look out for minors and not just minors on an island somewhere. And we know that in light of the movie Sound of Freedom, the rise in awareness centered around human trafficking has been growing. And it's something that, shamefully, I admit, we should have been we should have been aware of and more aggressive towards a long time ago. He talked about pretty much how the elites want to maintain control with the power and manipulation with the lyrics, living in a new world with an old soul. These rich men north of Richmond, Lord knows they all just want to have total control. He even talks about how the government is watching our every move. And you know, we talked about this before. You ever said something randomly out loud, didn't even look for it on your phone. Next thing you know, you open up an app and everything that you just had a conversation about and no relation in your search history pops up. Weird. Want to know what you think, want to know what you do, and they don't think you know, but I know that you do. I mean, because really think about it. Even though we are aware of a lot of what's happening in the world, how many of us actually know what to do to take a stance against it outside of just, turning off your location setting, VPNing it up and all. I mean, there's a lot of stuff you can do. But even beyond that, you think they can't, man, come on, I ain't stupid. And although, admittedly, I admitted that I wasn't like too crazy wild about the vocals, you could not take away that man's power and soul that he brought to it. I honestly believe that he delivered it perfectly, and I wouldn't want to hear it any other way. Plus, you don't need much. 3 chords and the truth. According to Willie Nelson. I feel like this is a powerful song. This guy's an amazing talent, and I cannot wait to see what's in store for him in the future. I just love art that reflects what's really happening, and so does this man right here with this comment. Finally, some real music, a real message. This isn't just a good song, it's a call for action. He bit the, strong arm emoji. I got my teenage arms. Anyhow, God bless you, buddy. Stay true to this message as your career skyrockets. So you asking me what's my explicit take? This guy was 100% correct. Kings and queens, thank you. First of all, I gotta tell you thank you, and I appreciate you, because if you made it to the end of this video, that means you're seeing this right now. And let's be honest, how many of us usually make it to the end? I'm a little guilty myself sometimes. Anyhow, by doing that, you've helped further this video on the algorithm. Now, if you want to take that support one step further, please smash that like button before you get up out of here. I'm gonna say thank y'all for the donations, thank y'all for the comments, thank y'all for the likes, thank y'all for the views, and all the well wishes. I'm gonna push that energy back up on y'all. Last but not least, be safe, but go check on somebody today. You can quite literally be saving their life. Kingdom.